Very well. Thank you.
Hey, Pat.
How are you?
I'm terrific. How did it go in San Diego, getting your first taste kind of competition and work with these guys? And I guess, did you get any inklings about sort of hunger levels from LeBron, from AD, from Russ, from the guys that were here last year and obviously didn't achieve what they wanted to?
I think the San Diego trip was a good start. Got a chance to kind of go up and down a little bit. I think everyone here has a chip, in every right. So obviously the season last year, everyone wants just a little bit of oomph, a little bit of more of whatever it is. But no, San Diego was a vibe. We got a chance to vibe out. Basketball stuff is basketball stuff, of course, but just off the court, the interaction with guys, the nights we had, so yeah, it was a vibe for sure.
Hello, Patrick.
Where you at? Oh, hey, BT, what up, guys?
Hey, what's good with you?
What's up? A long time. Last time I heard you was in Paris drinking fine wines and all that. Now you done. Okay, let me slow down. My bad. Good to see you. Oh, okay. Don't look at me. Don't do that. Come on, don't do me like that.
That's not funny, man.
Good to see you, brother.
But you're right, I was there. What do you see your role as on this team, and how comfortable will you be pushing LeBron, AD, and Russell?
My role is the same role. I've been fortunate in my career that my role doesn't change no matter what team I go to. Impact winning. That's my role. Whether it might be a three, it might be a rebound, it might be a steal, it might be a block, it might be a charge, it might be motivating, it might be me getting kicked out of a game. However it goes. But as long as we win, I think that's my role. And we got a lot of high IQ basketball players on the team. Obviously, players who've been doing it a long time. I think when you use the word pushing, people think that that's pushing. Like, no, that's not pushing. But being very detailed and going about things in your profession, whether it's your body, whether it's your eating habits, I think that's how you push people. Maybe I see things that Bron might not see or Russ might not see. Maybe I know a defender that they might not know. The numbers of going off a pick and roll. Like, my detailing is how I push people. And so far it's been I've been fortunate. It's been working.
Hey, Pat. Good to see you.
How are you?
I'm
good.
good.
To see
How are
you,
you doing? After having so many competitive battles against Russ over the years, what sort of early chemistry have you been able to forge with him, and what do you expect moving forward into the season?
So I don't know. I've been here, 3 weeks and a half, maybe 4, and I'm just guessing. I don't know if I had to pick a best friend out of a team. You usually have those. It'll be him. And obviously, I'm not saying it because you guys are right here. It's been the truth. He was at my press conference. We hit the weights together, and I mean not like team weight stuff. Like, we in the lab 6:30 in the morning together. And this was a month ago, and people don't understand that. Obviously, you guys think that we have the worst relationship in the world, and at times on the court, just like in the profession, I know a lot of you guys don't like each other either. So, you guys aren't the best co-workers against whatever the opposing opposition is. So it's just that same vibe. But when you get two people who love winning, 2 alpha males, and you put them together, it usually works. So I'm super excited to see how it goes. And like any relationship, friendship, with your girl, the homies. Whatever, friendships, it's a battle. And in order to get to where we're going to get to, like we have to become great friends. So super excited about that.
How
are you doing today? There we go. Let's
I'm
start
doing
off
okay.
Right.
How are you?
Go. It's Monday. It's not Tuesday. Here we go.
Darvin was talking a couple minutes ago about the potential for the Lakers to be one of the elite defensive teams in the NBA. And I know you were sort of just talking about this with culture setting, but based on the workouts you've done and I guess San Diego, what signs do you see that you could be that team, and what do you think are sort of the greatest strides that this group has to make to be that kind of defensive team?
Yeah, well, in order for us to be good and score a lot of points, it has to come from defense. It has to come from getting stops. But in order for that to happen, we have to rebound the ball. So I think rebounding is the most important thing. And, you look at our position, we have, top percentiles in every position when it comes to rebounding. So I'm super excited about that. But when it comes to defense, I lay my hat on defense, and, I'm going to challenge a lot of people, coaches included. you know, how to be great every day. And, you know, the more we're great every day, you know, the wins and everything we want to get to, that stuff will come. So we just have to continue to focus on, you know, rebounding, because you can play defense and you don't get the rebound. It's not good defense, you know. So our focus is rebounding, then defense, you know. And you have that focus. I think everything else and all the goals, you know, everything that you want to hit, that comes with it.
How's it going, Patrick?
I'm well. How are you, brother?
Very well,
Swaggy, too. I love the kicks.
Appreciate that, man.
No problem.
Thank you very
I had to
much.
give you your flowers. There was nobody probably ever told you that. So, yeah, I like the kicks, bro.
It's kind of you.
Yeah.
It's kind of you. So you've obviously guarded multiple positions throughout your career. Looking at this roster, some more guards, right, guys that may need to play. Have you thought about scaling up some more? Is that happen game to game? Does it happen when you talk to Darvin? How does that go for somebody detail-oriented?
What you mean scaling up?
Guarding like bigger positions, right?
I guard everybody. So
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
nothing changes for me. I'm going to work again. Coach, who you want me to get? You want me to get LeBron today? Yeah, go ahead, get him, Pat. You know, Pat, who you want? You want KD? Yeah, I want him. All right, there you go, Pat. You know, so like, yeah, it don't change for me. It's just, you know, I'm a blue collar guy. Coach, tell me what you need to be done, I'll do it. You know, I'm that guy. So, you know, you guys will see.
And do you see any differences in position when you're guarding more threes or more twos than ones? Like, does that depend guy to guy also?
I mean, my percentages say I lock everybody up. So, yeah, I guess everybody's the same. I mean, no discredit to anybody.
What's up, Pat? Over here.
What's up? Hey, Josh, what up, B?
What up? To go back to Russ for a second, when you got here, did you guys have to hash things out at all or kind of talk about the history?
Yeah, we went on this boat ride. You feel me? It was just us two. It was real intimate. It was 2,000 candles. You feel me? Like, yeah, he landed in a helicopter. I came in my, you know, underwater vessel. Yeah, we talked 3 hours over wine, and he had a 2 Michelin star chef come pull up, cook some steaks, and you know I had my chef pull up and make the desserts, and it was yeah, that's how we got to where we are now.
I'm surprised you didn't share that on your Instagram. That would have been
I mean, if I didn't, you guys would come up with a story anyway.
Pat,
How are you,
happy
brother? Good to see you
Monday.
again.
Good to see you again. What's it going to be like lining up against the Clippers in those regular season games? And obviously, we don't know what's going to happen, but what would it be like being in a playoff series against the Clippers, having had your history with that franchise?
I mean, super excited. You talking about lifetime friends. You know, Paul George is a lifetime friend of mine. Kawhi's a lifetime friend of mine. You know, so you talking about real big zoo, real brother relationships. It's going to be like how it is, you know. It's all business when we on the court, you know, and we off. If you want to come through for dinner, if you're not that angry, come through. If not, then it's, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, me, you know, when I get around my, you know, whatever team it is, I form a brotherhood right off top, you know. So, and I don't like, you know, new brothers or new friends unless you're my teammate. So, you know, all my brothers are in this facility right now, and that's the only thing that matters to me.
Hey, Patrick.
How you, brother? Good
How
to
are
see
you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good. With that question with Russ, over the years, the back and forth between you guys has felt more personal than basketball from the outside looking in. I guess, have we been wrong about that?
Yeah, completely.
Okay. So how do you think, how has it not been personal? Because I can tell you it's felt that way over the years for a lot of people watching.
Now, I promise, I'm pretty sure everybody's been in a relationship where they felt like it was going to go forever, right? Just the same. I mean, you can have whatever feelings, but if it's not the entire truth and you don't know the history behind it, or you don't know that, you know, the valid points behind it. Like Russ, he was with Houston, you know, and I just told somebody the story for the first time. Russ is in Houston, and we're battling. And he comes to me and said, you know, your sister, I got her I gave her my courtside tickets. I mean, this is he's with Houston then. Like, we're still trying to cut each other's necks off, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, the bond really started from there, and we're talking about 4 or 5 years ago. But it's entertaining to see you guys hold on to it for so long, though, you know. But on us looking in, it's highway news. You know, you read it, you laugh, you throw it out the window, you keep going, you know. So, and that's kind of, you know, what our relationship kind of turned from there. So.
Hey, Pat, Jim Alexander from the Register.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Welcome.
Thank you so
Welcome
much.
back.
Thank you.
Watching this team last year from the other side of the floor, what were your impressions? And once you got here, did those change at all?
The will factor. are they willing to get back on defense? Are they willing to do the small things? I didn't think so with the unit they had last year, and there's no discredit to anyone, but as a basketball player, I feel like I have, top 10, top 11 mind in the NBA when it comes to IQ and basketball. Coming from a player like that, I didn't know if they had the will factor. I didn't know if they wanted to, to make the extra rotation. I don't know if they wanted to, get on the floor, get dirty, scrape your knees for a loose ball. I didn't know that, And, as a leader, going into a team like that, if they didn't do it, then I'll do it. And hopefully people will pick up from there, So that's how I carry. I try to lead by action. Thank you guys so much, man. Have a great day.